People are going to think I'm nuts. What are you doing with that styrofoam? I'm going to be sitting there like, I don't know. I have an idea, but I think it's going to work. Now we just got to put it all in there one last time, make it all work.
Hey everyone, welcome back to drybonesgarage. This episode's a part of a series where my dad and I take a 63 Corvair and turn it into a hot rod. In this video, Dad fabricated the defogger duct and the wiper transmission. He did this on the side while we were working on other projects.
People are going to think I'm nuts. What are you doing with that styrofoam? I'm going to be sitting there like, I don't know. I have an idea. I think it's going to work, but I don't know. That's not clean, but it shouldn't work.
Alright, you said something about an experiment?
Well, it's a semi-experiment. This is the shape we need, at least I think we need, for the ducting for your defogger.
Yeah.
Styrofoam melts easily in a solvent. I've heard other people talk about painting this stuff. Well, this isn't the most highly refined shape. Granted, this plastic is starting to get pretty rough now too with all the rubbing it's getting. But the idea is we'll make our mold, we'll blow in the probably some carbon choke cleaner, some form of a solvent. We'll melt the styrofoam out and hopefully be able to pull the plastic out, leaving no residue, and it'll just be the piece. We'll see how that works. This stuff might fight us, and even if it does, big deal. We'd be able to get to most of it once we cut in for the main trunk. But in order to locate this exactly where we need it, and then have that trunk located exactly where we need it, at least with the technology and tools we have available to us, this seems to be about the most intelligent way of doing it. Is we'll build the two pieces separate, mount them, align everything, and then make our cuts and bond the two pieces together. So that's what we're going to try to do today. One of the things I'm going to try and get done today. So we'll see how that works. Alrighty, let's try this, see how it works. Yay, I should have cut these down smaller. I think this is going to be a fail. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm not happy with the way this is going down. Yeah, no, this is suck. Okay, this is looking a little better. I'm not happy with it, but yep, there it goes again. All right.
wearing gloves this time.
Yeah. Remembered that.
You look like a professional.
I look like a putz right now.
That's so beautiful.
Oh, it's annoying to deal with though.
I was being sarcastic. Granted, it doesn't look that bad. It looks kind of funny, but
I'm trying to do something with this. Okay. I think we have what
look
we
at your
need.
hands.
Say what?
Look at your hands.
Yep. Now if I can keep my fingers out of it until that crap sets up. So hopefully that becomes something that we can use, though I really don't like the way this is sagging and reconfiguring itself.
Well, you have to sand it down and do it again.
We might have to. But enough of the shape is there enough, and this is bulky enough where we should be able to just cut in and fit. I don't know what you want to call them. The defogger vents. I guess we'll call them that because that's what they are. We should be able to play with that and fiddle it and feddle it to get them to fit decently.
Yeah.
And still leave enough room for gasket, I hope.
This piece of the transmission was too bulky in its factory configuration. It would have interfered with the ducting, so Dad was going to cut a rod and thread the ends to attach some heim joints. He wasn't sure if the tap and die were too cheap or if the steel rod was that weak, but he ended up breaking the rod off in the die, so he cut a couple 1/4-inch bolts down and welded them to the rod. If y'all like what you see so far, please make sure to give us a thumbs up below and subscribe for more videos like this.
suppose we could just bolt this together too.
Here is just modifying the wiper pivot arms. The end results aren't very pretty, but it seems to work okay.
If I trim that down, we should be able to kind of roll and wedge that into place. But man, things are getting tight fast.
It's the turd.
The turd. Try doing that on purpose. In order to make this work, I think we might actually have to make your vent a multi-piece unit, actually make the riser or the main trunk. We might have to make that separate, just kind of have it kind of cup around. I didn't see that coming. That actually isn't bad. That's for full range. This is going to be, I guess, our main question. Is that gonna clear, or do we have to do some weird stuff with this now? And we're just gonna spit in the wind with this. Guess that goes right about there. Ha! I was worried about that when I made that. If that was gonna be enough. Because unfortunately you can't always have everything in place while you're trying to fab up or bend up or make something. It'll work. Okay. Doesn't even touch any of this. Nice. Well, there's 2/3 of it. Now we gotta build the riser. And we've got to put the rest of that transmission together and try and emulate its full range of motion, at least from top to bottom on this side of the arc. I already know it's interfering with your vent on the other side, the cold air inlet, so we're going to have to clearance that a little bit. But yeah, there it is. HVAC, wipers, brakes, clutch, steering. Now we just got to put it all in there one last time, make it all work.
What did you say?
So the rotation's a little off. Just a little bit, it's clocked. Just a touch, but once we wrap these things in foam, this will actually insert with everything else in place. Now I just need to finish this up, close up the gaps and whatnot, clean it up, paint it. And then we need to fill the openings up with some foam. But yeah, you're gonna have an actual kind of nice duct when this is done. Close this up here, foam it up, close that up, finish kind of body working it. Actually have a real duct. Hoorah. I'm happy about that. I didn't think it was going to work that well.
That just about concludes this video. I hope everyone enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week. Bye!